world of ours is positive universe. Everyone's. This is the world of human beings, animals. The universe is immensely positive. We said at the beginning, nature is our friend, but on a scale that is going towards excellence. The natural state of each and every one, humans, animals, a natural state is of joy and love. All are very good. They are divine beings, all and always. So such is the reality already exists. All that is required is the players need to become conscious and see it. As if at the moment they are in the darkness. That reality is eternal reality. That remains always. But we are in darkness, we can't see it. All that is required is we wake up and see the greatness of everyone and their loveliness, their immortality. All are safe, all are good, and the world is good. So you will discover that side of, and every second we are experiencing it will make it easy for others to wake up and experience it. We were saying earlier, there we are 8 billion just human souls. We are 8 billion of us. Why are we into this confusion? When there is the real world, why are they in this story in such a confused way? And who is going to take them out of it? It will not happen with discussion or with books. It will not happen with that, but it will happen with us waking up. And one bird flies, second bird flies, the whole flock flies.
Thank you. And I guess the last thing, and maybe this is kind of part of the experience, is there anyone who's already awake all the time?
And that is, each one need to, each one knows, but every minute you are creating this moment in this experience of awakening. It is making it easier for to come back in that space again. So I say, if the quality is paid attention to, in 1 minute, you bring that quality and congratulate yourselves for that. Every minute you are creating this, and it is a forward progress.
That's a very lovely point, isn't it? It's not that to regret all the moments you're not in it, just celebrate the moments that you are in it. So it's like a huge encouragement, isn't it? That every moment or minute that you're awake, that's making it easier to stay awake the next time. It's, yeah.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not sure, would you like to kind of give us a sense of it? Would you like to share some thoughts, some words, and we can get a sense of this experience of being in that true eye?
Sure. And I wanted to check, Sarah, yes?
Yeah, just a couple of questions to clarify. When you were speaking about Vinash forces, is it the same as return of bad karma?
By using this term, Vinash forces, what it says, I am responsible for things that happen. It is literally like this. I sit in the wrong posture, I get pain, and then it forces me to change the posture. You can say it is the wrong karma, bad karma, sitting in a wrong posture, and then pain comes. What we are not saying here, it is not that someone is punishing for bad karma. It is the nature's message to help me, to protect the body that the pain comes. In the same way, to protect me at some level, these Vinash forces come. As long as we understand it, yes, it is like a return of bad karma.
Thank you. And just one more question. How to escape these Vinash forces when there is fear about one's own freedom or liberty?
Sure. We learn either through pain or through wisdom. Our emphasis is to change the posture before pain comes. The aim of the spiritual institution is to promote wisdom. So we understand the message and we learn and we change the posture. Here we are talking about inner posture, and that posture need to be changed, and then there is no reason for Vinash forces to come.
Thank you. That's all from here. Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah, for the questions. So over to you, Prashant, for a final experience.
Sure. Here we understand it is natural and it is simple. All that we are doing is use the best side, spiritual side, best intellect, and full light. So there is no room for confusion, even for a short time. And in that full light, we see the entire physical world as a story. Whether it is a theater, whether it's a film, but it's a story. So everything that happened today, it happened in a story. And what happened in the past, that's a story. There is nothing to complain in a story. There is nothing of concern in a story. No one creates attachments in a story. Even as was said, we are talking here, this is also happening in the story. This spiritual side helps us to see the world beyond the story. And beyond is silence. There is no noise of the story. We see this world in the image of a sky. World of complete stillness. World that is timeless. For the one with the sight, this is not just a meditation experience, This is the home. This is the home of the invisible traveler. He knows he belongs here. He knows this is the home of everyone. This is the real world. And this is the main world. It's not a story. He has the true notion of the self, and he's in the real world with the true family. He realizes the truth of everyone is immensely beautiful. All are immortal, all are safe, all have a home. They belong to this divine and noble family. Their world is of joy and love. Truth of everyone is good. As we continue on our journey, we remember this option of truth. Remember the beautiful truth of the invisible traveler. Thank you.
Thank you to Margaret and Prashant and to everyone for joining. Don't know if Margaret wanted to add anything final.
Just finally, really, there's a lot in the book, and we only, in a way, scratched the surface and created some intrigue, I think. And but yeah, I mean, in the book I've got lots of little markers to remind me of the important bits. So it's you know, and some of the chapters need to be read a few times for it to, in order to practice it. So yeah, so thank you very much for sharing, Dr. Prashant. Over to you, Sarah.
It's also some audio meditations which help, and it's helpful for like a workshop. Life is like a workshop, and this is some of the tools for that life workshop. So we put some links in the chat if you would like to look into the purchase. The Brahma Kumari's website is Inspired Stillness. I know they have plenty of copies. Amazon, just a few, but it's also available on Kindle. And also wanted to mention that we have retreats every 3 or 4 months online with Prashant and the team, and we'll just drop the information in the chat. There's also a promo video, and maybe those ideas might end up in a sequel, another book, but some of the concepts, but some new concepts that are have been recently reflected on from Raj Yoga.